Book trailer for book titled Society as a Community of Manipulators and Their Subjects. Written by Andrei Davidov and Olga Skorbatyuk. Translated by Kate Basilevsky. The following statement is the main hypothesis that formed the basis of this article. All types of interpersonal relationships in the human community are built entirely on manipulation as a principle. Any kinds of contacts and attachments between people, friendship, romance, business, partnership, parent-child relationships, are based on manipulation of each other as an unconscious motivation. Consequently, the human community lives, develops, functions, and is regulated on the basis of manipulation. If manipulation of one another by individuals is an effective way to quickly and qualitatively satisfy any kind of their needs in society, then it's fair to consider society as a community of manipulators and their subjects. Let's examine this statement. It must be noted that our research is carried out in line with psychoanalysis. We don't study the conscious part of the psyche. We study the unconscious, and therefore, when we consider the question of motivation, we're interested solely in unconscious motivation. It is known that all attempts of an individual who is being studied to declare anything about himself or herself, as a rule, are not considered by a psychologist of psychodynamic orientation, as these declarations have no relation to the actual situation whatsoever. A story told by a person, a client, a person being studied, a test subject about himself, his beliefs, perceptions, as well as motivations have a purely self-presentation character, and nothing more. The concept of motivation exists in psychology and, as practice shows, it corresponds to a much greater extent to that what any types of self-presentation actually represent. After all, a human, as a social animal, is forced to live by the laws of society, is raised since childhood in a manner to conform to these laws, and learns to hide his or her real motives. This is the essence of upbringing, to one way or another socialize an individual, to teach him or her social demands, without which social interactions become impossible. From our point of view, upbringing does not have any other functions, because a human is already born with a certain set of psychophysiological properties and personality qualities, recorded in his or her individual archetypal pattern, which cannot be changed neither by parents nor by caregivers. Therefore, we focus only on the study of unconscious motivations as the true cause of human activity. When discussing true motivations that arise from the unconscious, we can state that they are fully determined by individual structure of psyche of a person. All true motives of an individual are fully determined by the content of his unconscious. To learn more, visit www.humanpopulationacademy.org or purchase an ebook or an audiobook in English or in Russian.